Yega Nathan, Sound Sultan. Hey, lo, 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 chai. Oya komole, rora komole. Oya gbe soke, rora gbe soke. Lemon sangalewa, lemon make you fool galawa.
Hello guys, my name is Abby and I'm back for another video, and the video I'm going to be doing today is the Sisterlock tag. I've seen the lock tag and I've seen other tags, but I've never seen an actual Sisterlock tag, which prompted me to, create one. The questions that I picked are 20 questions, and these questions are just questions that I kind of want to know from other Sisterlock wearers, not just because I want to answer them, but because I want to hear from other Sisterlocks, people who rock Sisterlock style, and see what their answers are, because I feel it will be useful to me and other people who are Sisterlock wearers. Okay, I'm going to start with question number one. Question number one is, when were your Sisterlocks installed and how long have you had them? Okay, my Sisterlocks were installed about 2 years ago, about 2 years and 3 months ago, and that was 2014. That was May of 2014. Second question is, why Sisterlocks and not another form of locks? I chose Sisterlocks because I've seen other other traditional locks and other freeform locks and just other style of locks. But Sisterlocks is really, I just really gravitated towards Sisterlocks because of the versatility. I don't know, it was just I saw it and I was just like, damn, I gotta have that. 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 Like, it's so pretty. It's so nice. I was just like, let me just try this hairstyle. I was really nervous about it, but I was just like, nah, let me try it. What's the worst thing that can happen? Okay, the third question is, how long did it take you to schedule your installation? So it took me, I found out about Sisterlocks about a good year before I actually scheduled my installation. I was scared. I was not only scared, but it was expensive. It is expensive. Sisterlocks is not for the weak-hearted. It was expensive, and when I realized that at the length that I was at, which was about, I think my longest length was about 18 inches when my hair was blown out, when I was loose natural. I think my length was about 18 inches, maybe anywhere from 17 to 18 inches. So to install 18 inches of hair is it's in the thousands, and I was just like, college student, I just didn't have the money, so I really just had to save. I saved my money because it was a style I really, really wanted, and I really, really loved the way it looked, and I was just so determined, and I just started to save. So it took me a year, because not only because I was nervous about that big of a change, but I was also concerned about, well, not concerned, but the money. It was definitely, that was concerned, the money. What fears did you have before getting your Sisterlocks? I was afraid that I wouldn't like it. I was afraid that it wasn't gonna look good on me. I was afraid that people around me weren't gonna really accept the fact that that I got locks, and that was my main fear. I was just afraid that that it may not really be what it may not suit me the way I wanted it to. The fifth question is, name one thing you wish you knew before starting your Sisterlocks. I wished I knew that I was going to love it this much. I wish I knew that I was going to be so thrilled about it the way I am now. I wished I knew that, it would have been the best hair decision I would have made. Then I probably would have really, really pushed to really, really get it sooner. I wouldn't have waited the year. In fact, if I knew about Sisterlocks before I had been, because I had been natural 5 years before I got my Sisterlocks. So if I knew about Sisterlocks, like back when I first started, you know, my natural hair journey, I probably would have gotten Sisterlocks way sooner than I did. Definitely. So the sixth question is, have you noticed any major changes in your life or the people around you as a result of your Sisterlocks? If I noticed any change, I've noticed before I started wearing Sisterlocks, I was wearing my hair natural, so you know, for the most part, and I would wear, you know, sometimes I wear like, crochet and stuff like that. But as far as my anything about myself changing, I wouldn't really say. I didn't all of a sudden become enlightened or freaking conscious. Like, people think when you get locks. I think that I just was myself. Nothing really major change. No major thing changed. As far as people around me, my main ones, like I stated, my fear was about how like my parents and like people around me would react to it. But so when when it comes to the people around me, the change that I noticed was that they actually loved it as well. The people around me actually loved it, complimented it. Some people didn't know what it was. Some people were like, oh, I love your braids. I've had people come to me and were like, oh my gosh, I love your crochet, hair, and I'm like, oh no, they're Sisterlocks, and explain to them what Sisterlocks are. And so as far as people, people that I've seen it, I've really just appreciated it and, liked the way it looked. The seventh question is, how many locks do you have? How many locks do I have? I have a total of 530 something locks. When I first got my hair, my Sisterlocks done, I had about 5 something, but over the time, I know that I had locks combined. There was a new lock that started in the front. There was another lock that I lost in the back, but then we restarted. So that one really, we just restarted it. So I really don't remember. I've counted it. I've counted my full head before, but I just don't remember exactly. So it's about 530 something. What pattern do you or your loctician use on your hair? My loctician uses a 4 pattern. So number 9, which products do you use on your hair? I use the Sisterlocks shampoo. That is the start of my product, and that is the end of it. I don't use any other products on my hair. I think I used to use coconut oil. I don't use it anymore. I used to use Jamaican castor oil on my edges. I don't use it anymore. I currently use nothing, just shampoo my hair with the Sisterlocks shampoo. How do you wear your hair most of the time? Most of the time I wear my hair in a braid out or freestyle. I don't really style my hair much. At best, I'll kind of flip it to the side. I apply a little bit of gel. Okay, well, let me backtrack. I do use Eco Styler gel sometimes on my edges, so I guess that's the product that I use as well. So, but I use very little and just strictly on my edges, nowhere else. Let's go to question number 11. How often do you retighten your hair? I retighten every 6 weeks. When I first started, I was retightening every 8 weeks. Now I retighten every 6 weeks. How often do you wash your hair? I try to wash my hair. Okay, let me explain. I try to wash my hair every week. I try. Ideally, I would like to wash my hair every week. Realistically, I wash my hair like every 2 to 3. I try not to push it beyond 3. After 3, I'm just like, nah, this thing gotta be washed. So no more than 3 weeks at best every week. So number 14, one thing you miss about loose natural hair and one thing you don't. One thing I miss about loose natural hair is just, I like the look of just really big hair going up to the sky and just so beautiful, and I love that look, and that's why I went natural, because it just radiates. I love how the hair just grows up and out, and you know, that's my one thing I love about loose natural hair. One thing I don't love, one thing I don't miss, I don't love about it is combs. I don't miss combs, guys. I do not miss combs. With the life of me, I don't miss combs because detangling was a struggle. Detangling was a struggle, and it was, washing my hair was a day's process, and I do not miss that, in all honesty. Question number 15. What are your hair goals? My hair goal is for my hair to grow all the way to you know, booty length. You know, about booty length. Number 16. Do you use supplements? If yes, which ones? If not, why? I have gone back and forth with my usage of supplements. I'm actually gonna grab a supplement that I use right now real quickly. Okay, I've used this product, which is, let me see if it can, this is Garden of Life Vitamin Code, and this is the Raw B Complex, and I use that product. I used it in the past, and I still have a bottle, and I still will probably use it in the future. I'm not really strict or about using supplements. I use it as I see fit. I'm not necessarily recommending that product, but it is a product that I have used and still kind of use now and again. Now, question number 17. How long is your longest lock? This lock is in the back, and I'm just gonna show you how long it is. It's about that long, all the way to like almost mid back range. So my hair has really grown in the last 2 years and 3 months. It's really been growing, and I'm just loving the length. I'm noticing more length as time goes by. Question number 18. One major thing you like about Sisterlocks and one major thing you do not like. One major thing I like about Sisterlocks is the versatility, the look, the feel of it, just the styling. I love everything about it. As far as things I don't like, I'm actually currently I can't say I don't like anything, because I really believe that Sisterlocks is the best hair decision I've made, and I stick by that 100%. I recommend it to my family. I recommend it to friends. It's something that I really love, something that I really, you know, tell people about, because it's something that I think is just awesome. So I don't have an answer for that, as for one thing I don't like about it. Question number 19. If you can start your journey again, what would you do differently? If I could start my journey again, let me tell you, the month of my Sisterlocks, I was obsessed. I was obsessed about length. I'm still kind of semi-obsessed about length. I was obsessed about length. I was obsessed about fullness. I wanted my hair to be full. I wanted my hair to be long. So, as you can imagine, it don't work like that. You know, it's the whole point of the journey is just being patient, and with time your hair will grow. So I was obsessed with it. I looked at a lot of different people that I liked, and yeah, but just because I was obsessed with it doesn't mean it was gonna be happening like this. So I had to be patient like everybody else. And this leads me to the last question, which is question number 20, and the question is, do you have any Loc Inspirations, any lock crushes, Sisterlock crushes? Guys, I'm tagging all my lock crushes, all of them. I'm tagging every person, the mama, the sister, the cousin, everybody that's rocking Sisterlocks. Stay blessed.
Them on sang garawa, them on make you fool garawa, garawa.